Okay, we'll begin the Chen short form. And in doing this, let me say that the way I teach this Chen is the same way I teach Taekwondo or any of the other arts that I teach, is that interpretation, analysis, and variation and application of the moves in the form is what gives it meaning. It gives it body, all right? Or form. That's what form is. So the first part of this form, this is the San Si Ba, meaning 38 postures is what's normally taught first in most Chen curriculums. All right? First you start, and there's this part of the form, you can move this a little bit, called the opening, okay? So you start here, and you will stand here and sync your breath, and you expand your peripheral vision, and you listen to your rear, right? So this connects you with everything going on around you. Reality is not just in front of you, it's all around you. So you want to bring your mind into that space where if a fly lands on the back of your shoulder, you should be aware of it. That kind of awareness, okay? So hands at your sides, and you would stand there and focus your breath into your tien or dungeon until there's this feeling of heaviness right below your belly button and in this area. Once that's done, what happens is that you bend your knees. Keep the back straight. And when it naturally drops into the space, you extend laterally your left leg and into this basic stance that we started off with. And then you can shift from side to side a couple of times until your body just settles exactly in the middle. And as soon as it does, this is where differentiation of yin and yang begins. You sink as your arm rise. Now, when your arm reaches just about above shoulder level, you change the orientation of your palm to Buddha's style palm, right? And you push up as your palm drops, but not completely up, okay? So the idea is you start here, and up, and down, until your arm reaches right about waist level. From this point, you turn your body without spreading your arms and bring both palms up at about a 30-degree angle, so both palms are out. Then you circle downwards, that part of the figure eight, and let your body turn. Right? From this point, you allow the weight to shift. So you empty this leg and fill this one. All right? Now, like I said, only application, analysis, and what have you would allow you to put some body to the form. So this is a very basic move. It's like this, right? So, like in some forms in like the Taekwondo, like Koryo, Pumse Koryo, it starts out here. Well, this is really the same thing. It's really a blink reflex. So if he reaches towards me, that's what this is. Now, this movement here drops at a point right on top of the chest. So it's like that point. Now, a strike there can make your legs lose energy. Because this channel is the stomach channel, 12, 13, 14, okay, around stomach 14. A strike there would cause your legs to literally lose energy. So as you do that, he reaches. Right. Now, this is also very devastating because you're striking a hard point. So on the elbow, hard point number 3, stomach, 14, 15 area, you can send that person into atrial fibrillation, okay, easily. So that's one of the applications of this. He comes in, right, and you strike, right, like that. Or he comes in and here, like boom, okay, right along the stomach channel, which is here, or the gallbladder channel, which is there. So any one of those strikes will make this thing work, okay? So again, he comes in, either or all of the above, or here, like that, okay? So that's the very first move in the form, right? The second move in the form, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So I'm standing here, and he punches, just jab, okay? Jab, there is the move. If he punches with the other hand, punch, 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 okay? Punch, punch. Now, you can go on with that forever, but from here, go this way. If you notice that my hand is cupping the elbow and this hand the wrist, there's a ton of applications for this kind of movement, or application to this part of the form. All right? So from here, I can literally just extend his elbow, which is armbar, and throw him forward. Roll. Okay? Okay, now, or if as I go to do this, he resists, I can just change it to that. Okay? Those are just 2 basic applications. All right, so, or he punches, right? What I can do if he tries to punch with the other hand is move it this way, right? And then here. All right, so it's just 2 basic things. Armbar and wrist turnout, elbow immobilization. Okay? So you see how similar that is to like the Aikido or HapGi arts? 80% of Chen Tai Ji Chuan is grappling. 80% of it. Okay? Now, the next, this move, when you, here and here, now, you press, that's throwing. Okay? So, again, up, down. Now, from this point, it's here. All right? This move, and then this. All right? So, here, this is what happens. Right? So this slightly presses out as you extend forward. Now here, you fill in this leg, and here's a point. Whenever you walking in Chen is very different than Yang. Very different. So when you walk in Chen, right, it's the inside edge of your feet, and it's like sliding to a reasonable point. Okay? That's like doing a side kick. The energy is like doing a side kick. So from here, it's that. Or, right? Known as walking obliquely. But that kind of angular walking, there's a lot to it. So that's a particular point of practice and also a signature of Chen. So he punches, and here's where I am, right? So, you know, a lot of stuff can happen here. Arm bar, a throw, I can do that. But here's what happens. I'm here, and he kicks, and that's what happens. So you can see that. Okay? Once again. 1, he kicks. 2, 3. Right? That's very devastating. While I'm maintaining the armbar. All right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, from this point, this is what happens. Okay? Again, from this point, this is what happens. And what that is, he punches, he kicks, I kick, and then I'm throwing him. So he's going that way. Okay? All right? That's what that is. It's literally this. All right? So, I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, that move is known as Buddha's warrior attendant pounds the mortar. Okay? So, he punches, and this is what I'm doing. Go this way. Punch. Now, as I strike, this is what's happening. Again. 1, 2. So, knee and uppercut at the same time. It can all be one technique, or you can do it separately. He punches. 1. He punches. 2. He punches. 3. There's 3 parts to that. You can do them all as one skill or take them separately. So anyway, he punches like that. Okay? Now, you hear he punches with that hand. This is what happens. Okay? And then this. Arm bar again. Okay? So let's, you can link all those together. Or punch. Punch. If you notice, I'm not blocking in or blocking out. This is a spiral. Punch. And this is what happens. Here. Same thing on the other side. Here. All right? So, he punches. He punches. Right? These are just some of the applications of that move. So, and that's the first posture. All of that is really one posture. So let's try that again from the beginning. Right here? All right.